Catholic bishops speak to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The Catholic Bishops' Conference of Nigeria, led by the newly elected president, Archbishop Matthew Oso Ndagoso, paid a courtesy visit to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu at the Presidential Villa on Tuesday, July 28, 2026. In the opening address presented by Archbishop Ndagoso, he thanked the president for receiving them and for warm reception he gave to Archbishop Paul Gallagher, the Vatican Secretary for Relations with States, during Nigeria's 50th anniversary of diplomatic ties with the Holy See. The bishops expressed concern over growing anxiety among Christians about their place in national life, especially following the departure from the usual and traditional Christian-Muslim presidential ticket to a Muslim-Muslim ticket. They urged the president to ensure that constitutional right to religious freedom is practiced equally across the country. They cited the Supreme Court judgment of February 10, 2026, which affirmed Muslim students' right to worship. And the bishops asked that Christians' rights to worship should equally be respected, particularly in northern Nigeria. They should be given the same freedom to acquire land for churches and to worship without hindrance. The bishops noted that the government's NEFON student loan initiative is a step towards giving hope to Nigerian youth. However, they warned that Nigeria still has too few university spaces for her growing population, and expressed the hope that the recent pause on new private universities by the Nigerian University Commission would not undermine the gains of NEFOD. The church hierarchy raised concerns about the fears of a one-party state and urged the president to ensure a level playing field for all parties. They also informed the president that trust in elections is declining, voter apathy is on the rise, and to avoid crises and problems during the 2027 elections, the Catholic bishops say that INEC must be adequately funded and must deliver elections that are free, fair, and credible, starting from voter registration to result declaration. The Catholic bishops also noted that insecurity remains Nigeria's biggest problem. Schools, churches, farms, and highways are no longer safe, with bandits and terrorists operating with impunity. However, they commended the government's recent efforts in rescuing kidnapped school children in Oyo State. They called the attention of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to the collapse of power sector, poor roads, economic hardship. They emphasized that what Nigerians need to see now is concrete results, not just promises from the Renewed Hope agenda. The Catholic bishops made two specific requests to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Number one, the return of mission schools to their original church proprietors and owners. Number two, equal protection of religious rights for all Nigerians, both Christians, Muslims, and other religions, and adherents to other religions. The Catholic bishops informed President Bola Ahmed Tinubu that Pope Leo XIV is desirous of visiting our nation, Nigeria, in the future, and they requested the president to extend the formal invitation to him. They noted that the Pope's visit will bring moral and spiritual benefits to our nation, Nigeria. They pray for God's blessings and guidance on the president as he leads the country, and pledge to remain partners in building a Nigeria that everyone will be proud of. So the question is, do you think that the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu will act on what they have pointed out? Drop your thoughts in the comment section.